Now this is just the freeze game, right? So you start off, right? You start off with somebody in the middle, right? So I get somebody in the middle, and what I'll do is I'll get somebody in the middle just to, I take them in the middle, and I get them, and I say, right, stand there, just move your right foot forward, please, and just point over there, and cover your eyes like that, you know, no one else put like those if you look it right. So what I do, I leave her there like that, you see, then somebody then goes in, and using what you see, you then have to create a scene, improvised around that, and then the scene starts going, and at some point in that scene, I'll say freeze, the first one in leaves, and the second one in stays, okay?
Is it far away? What is it? What's the man with
No,
the
I'm
camera?
not freeze! You've got to talk back to him and keep going.
Man with the camera? I can't. What's he doing? I don't like him filming us.
Why not? Might be famous.
I don't like him at all.
Oh, well,
Freeze. Would you just say the freeze, John?
Lame horse. Big Cherokee man.
Me, you have power. Oh, wow.
Now?
Now.
I think it was a freeze.
There's a freeze coming.
John's freezing it.
John is frozen.
John has the power of freeze.
So I go away.
So you're released.
Thank you.
You alright? What happened? You okay? What happened? How did you manage that?
See that car there?
Yeah.
I stood here, waiting at the bus stop, minding my own business, and it went, oh, me toe. Oh, really hurts me toe.
You know what you need? Claims direct. Give me a second. Right, well, there's a claim. You could earn thousands for this. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah, I've got her here. Yes, there's a road traffic accident. Yeah, registration number of the plate. Yeah.
Freeze.
Yes, hello. It's not a very clear line, but are you receiving me? Can you hear me?
Of course I am. I can hear you through. You don't have to talk in the phone.
Oh,
You're only here.
Yeah, I'm both in the same room. I didn't realise. I thought you was miles away.
For God's sake, I know you're unobservant, but that's just ridiculous.
It is quite ridiculous, yeah. Well,
So what are you doing here anyhow?
well, I was trying to get the phone fixed, and
I presume you have done, seeing as in your
Oh.
phone and you were talking to me on it, despite the fact we're about a metre away.
I could hear you clearly enough, yes, but
Are you sure the phone's fixed, or you didn't just hear me actually throughout not having the phone, just through normal conversation?
well, that's a good question. Let's have another try at the phone.
Right, you maybe go a bit further away
Hello.
first. Okay, hang on.
Yeah? Yes, hello.
How long have you had the problem with the elbow?
Well,
I believe you can't bend it.
Well, I can, but it's causing me a
Well, you
great,
need to
a
bend
great
it or you
amount of
can't.
pain. Yeah, let's watch, just watch.
Oh, just for the heck of it, let's see you move. Is that hurting, is it?
Yes, I was in extreme pain then. Yes.
Tell you what, do it again.
No, I'm not. No.
There's one problem, I'm not actually a doctor.
No.
I'm a car mechanic. So, I'll try and help you out for one.
What do you know about my elbow then?
I don't know anything, you came to see me.
Did
I'm
I?
studying mind my own business, you know, like, you've seen me elbow.
Why would I go to see a mechanic for my elbow? That's ridiculous.
That's the very question I was asking myself, actually. I was still there going,
Freeze.
No, you don't want to put your finger. No, you use that finger to pick it. It's much better.
you reckon?
Yeah, absolutely, definitely, yeah.
Have you got certificates of this sort?
Absolutely, yeah. This is
Do you think I'll be really...
Look, see. This is the
Freeze.
one.
That's my car.
Oh, thank you very much.
Come on, do you speed dating quite often, do you?
This is my first time actually. I'm a bit nervous to be
Yeah.
fair.
My name's Gertrude.
Gertrude.
Yeah, Gertrude Potter. What's your name?
Well, that's so it's equivalent of my name's Harry.
Harry,
Harry
hello,
Potter.
Harry.
Are we related?
Yeah, shake hands.
Sorry.
Freeze.
So I go check your ticket, love.
I have paid, you know.
It's not real. You do know this,
It
don't
is
you?
real.
You do. Get to the back of the queue.
Freeze.
Buy it.
I'm not going. What are you going to do about it? You're carrying me off?
No,
I think so.
they are. Those people over there, you see them?
Well, they are big, aren't they?
They are. And I think you should be fine. And get off. If I show you a red card, I expect you to clear off the pitch.
Freeze. Die. Heavy. It was quite heavy, that bat, wasn't it?
You're not carrying this sort of thing.
Well, you've been bargaining from somewhere, that, isn't it?
It is. I mean,
£2.99 for some of that.
bigger than a 6-inch sub, I must
Oh yeah, I've seen some big ones in my time. I think that was
Hers, yeah.
We'll never get through it though. We'll have to find
I
something
can
to share.
consume it with a passion you don't even know about. Yes. But I'll save it for later. I'll just put it behind my ear.
Well,
I don't know how.
It's the perfect place to leave a map. I had a sausage roll there from school.
Oh, did you really? I like sausage rolls as well. You come here.
Yeah, it's my shop.
Free for gold leave. Okay, right. So, we'll leave it at that. Alright, so we need to jot some ideas down. But basically, where we got last week was, we got the idea of a quest, didn't we? We looked at the idea that Cinderella and Jack and the Beanstalk were kind of the main sort of threats, but that we could go anywhere we wanted in Panto land and let the cow appear in that and out of that and so on. And we were going to have, you know, the ideas and the themes of, you know, I'm a pantomime celebrity, get me out of here, so we could have all kinds of tasks and events and so on. And we were going to bring the big bad wolf into it, so he lived in the forest and they had to go through the forest to go on their quest and I forgot what they were doing.
They had to reach the Utopia Club to meet Big Dave, stroke the wizard.
Yeah. Yeah.
To find the meaning of life or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we could call him the Wiz of Oz, couldn't we? Because, like, you know, the Wiz could be the drug, and he could be an Australian drug baron, so he could be the Wizard of Oz. So we could have that, couldn't we?
Yeah.
We'll have somebody who can do a really bad Australian accent. Like,
I can do any accent you want.
yeah. The cow ate something important, didn't it? So they had to pursue the cow and perform surgery on it, and in the end they eat the cow.
They have a barbecue,
Yeah. So they're going to have a barbecue, and the barbecue will take place at the traditional pantomime wedding where Jack will marry whoever and so forth, right? So that was basically the thread of it, and the woods that they go through are where I'm a pantomime celebrity, get me out of here is based, so they stumble upon that, and it just means we can get anybody we want in there, and they can do all kinds of things, and we can make dreadful jokes about Big Brother and so forth. So that's really the thrust of the story, just to bring you up to speed for those who weren't here last week.
I think the other group were doing the past, aren't they?
Yeah.
One of the groups is working on the I'm a Celebrity to Get Me Out of the Game, because that's going to be in there, and one of the groups is working on the love interest between. Everyone seems to have decided that Jack and Cinderella are both really shallow and really horrible, and that they end up together at the end, so they're working on that. So we can go anywhere we want.
Yeah, the ones who are doing the celebrity bit, they're working on the ideas, but the ideas we come up with, like the Aladdin one, can work into theirs.
Yeah, and celebrity can be. I mean, as I said, they could be travelling through the woods. Through to the next Panto town, whatever, and the whole line of celebrity can get me out of it.
The idea of Cinderella being a bit of a chav, and her meeting, single parent meeting Jack at this ball, and her having a mate called Little Red Riding Hoodie, who was also in her posse, and that was sort of my little personal.
Well, she can be
to
Little
have
Red
that
Riding
character
Hoodie.
in, but
Well,
I don't know how that could work.
Well, it could still work, and it could be, their answer, because their answer being chavs is, to use drugs on it.
Oh right, yeah.
So it could be like.
But then she's not the MTV Sweet 16.
No, it doesn't matter. But it could be their idea to spike his drink. Because you're not interested to spike his drink, then they're spiking the drink is flowing up with the cow. Yeah.
And there's a song with that.
So
You can get the audience to sing the song. There is a genie,
in one of the two.
Yeah.
So what we're going to say is they ask the audience to shout which leads to the A or should be B. And actually, for these purposes, I don't think it matters. The gag should be whatever the audience shout.
Yeah,
the opposite.
the opposite,
So the punchline is kind of like, A, it is there, and they're all shouting B. A, it is there, but they're all shouting B. You go, A, it is.
Well, instead of Dave asking, you can sing and get the audience to pass.
the sound of, what was it? Baby. What's the song that's there? Oh, hey, baby. What's the original song that's a good one?
Hey, baby.
The tune of Hey Baby.
Because this is the beginning of love interest. You've got the fact that Cinderella is in love with Jack.
Yeah.
Wants him, but he's not interested.
And we've got the cow, who's the other woman.
We've got the cow as the other woman.
Women will recognise the cow as the other woman.
Who then at the end of it, yeah. She's a lovely cow as well.
You should see my mother when she's a right cow.
Yeah. At the end of it, we've got the kind of end of the love story in terms of like Jack and Cinderella's got to get together. The cow is dead. That one, I think. We've got the fact that Meet the Wizard of Oz to try and get rid of the spell.
Yeah.
So the answer is getting more drugs.
They haven't into drugs with this.
Well, it's
becoming a bit of a theme, isn't it, the drugs?
No,
Well, the drugs in Shakespeare, the drugs in Romeo and Juliet.
yeah, well, the whole point is, I mean,
There's not many cows.
Midsummer Night's Dream has got an answer.
Indeed, you're absolutely right.
And a war.
There's a joke in there.
Snow White, though, what can we do for that scene? Because you've got the dwarves, which is excellent.
Yes. What is the basic plot for Snow White?
Well, she's running away from another king because she's buried with all of the Snow White.
Yeah.
She's running away from the queen who wants to be the fairest in the land.
Yeah.
So
And
that's
you've got
when
the
she
magic
ends
mirror,
up.
haven't you,
Yeah.
which you can have fun with.
She ends up with the dwarves.
This is task 3. The Dane has to find one box in the jungle. The box has 2 lids, one saying A and the other saying B. Under one of the lids there is a genie. The Dane asks the audience which to open. I put all of these, like, it's to the song of Hey Hey Baby, but we actually say the genie. If the audience say A, then we choose B.
If the audience say B, you say no.
Or vice versa.
With the, she wakes up as the cow is sort of like licking her. She thinks, oh, it's the prince, you know, from here to Christmas. Wakes up and it's this cow stood over her. Screams and he goes, oh, bloody hell, and does what, you know what I mean? So, could be.
Well, the apple might not be poison apple. The apple might just have something in it
Could
to
have
knock her out.
psychedelic effects.
Or it could, it could be something to just get rid of her or something to just...
Could just be a psychedelic apple.
Okay, what I've got at the moment is cows get sold to a person throwing the party as a main meal. Jack comes to the party to take the cow. Cinders and the gang are at the party. She falls in love with a handsome and apparently rich Jack. Jack is not interested at all. Hopper suggests a drug to spike his drink that will make him fall in love with the first thing he sees. The cow wanders unseen after escaping the cooks in front of Jack and he falls in love. Still needing the money, Jack wonders what to do. Cinders, annoyed that the drugs don't work, gets the bike and Popper to say he has an idea. Under Popper's instruction, Cinders suggests that Jack goes to the loan shark so Jack can get the money that he needs and Cinders can solve a problem to get through.
So, the next week what we'll do, because we're going to be out in about 2 minutes from here and I know Mark will want to go, right, everyone's developed the ideas and got them kind of into some kind of manageable format now, yeah? If England get through, we might not see any of your group next week. Will you be watching England?
Most likely.
Will you be watching it? So we might not see any of your group next week, but we will see top floor group and we will see space floor group. Or some of it. Okay?
So what's the next stage, Ian?
Yeah. Well, really, to start and block out and say, right, what have we got so far? Right, what structural pieces are missing? What join-up scenes are there? And actually get a narrative flow to it.
Can we do that with a lot of people on the phone?
Yeah. It'll probably be easier to do that, really. It'll probably be easier to do that because there's only half a dozen of us. We sit round the table and throw that in. We can actually bash it roughly together into a narrative order.
Yeah.
And then the final week, those who are missing can come look at that and say, well, no, what about this, what about that?
Yeah.
And then over the summer, I'll take it away and try and put some meat on the bones of it. And John's already written some scenes and we'll work those in and so on. And go from there. Right, okay, so I'll get together the notes then, ready for next week. And
I want Antonia to say to the group what her version of daisy chaining is.
I'm not.
You're on the spot, Antonia.
Sorry. No, it's.
Tony said about getting a joke about daisy chaining into the thing, and Antonia said, "Do you mean by this?"
I think I'm not going.
I think if you don't get your side of the story on camera, they're going to say it anyway.
Just a kind of modern take on Swedish.
See you. No, fine.
A modern
Daisy chaining to me was just like making milk.
Yeah. I've got to admit, I thought I was being very nice.
next week.
Destroy the